don't often get to bring the car out here, bring the BCG BMW E30 out here to roads like this and give it a go. I was at an event, a media driving event today, and obviously I drove there in the car, and I've been doing a couple of these roads with the cars from the event, and I thought after I finished with them, I thought, you know what, I've got to take the old BCG BMW E30 out onto those same roads. It's so good to be able to get this car out, to really open it up, to really appreciate its strengths. Even today, you know, over 35 years on from when this car was created, this actual car, to be able to, you know that it still puts a grin on your face, you know, it still does what you want it to do. It still responds the way you expect it to respond. The performance, the handling, the feedback to the steering. The steering is actually better now since I had the rack done. And the sound, the torque, you know, it does kind of, you know, at the top end, I mean, this is not, you know, super powerful, but at the lower end, it's just really strong, comes on like a steam engine, you know, planted as well. And the ride is so good, you know. I mean, compared to what I've been driving today, which are much more modern cars, some of them with sophisticated suspension, and yet the ride on this, I mean, yes, you can hear more, and you don't want to hit one of these potholes in the hangar, but the way that it manages to stay composed, the way that it just sweeps it all up, absorbs it all up, is actually astonishing. Yet while holding its composure, holding its attitude, you know, which is just as you'd expect. I mean, look at that, 5,500 RPM, changing up. Wow, not quite the limiter, but nearly, you know. Just the gear, the way the gears connect, the way the change responds, the gear lever, the clutch, the biting point. The mechanical brittleness of it, you know. It's just, and you feel like you're going quick. Even now, I'm not actually going that quick, you know, compared to like modern cars. I've got the sunroof open and stuff, you know. You can feel the texture of the road. You know, when there's mud on the road, you can feel it. You can feel the texture. It's coming through the steering wheel. I can sense it. This is the problem with the latest cars, and you're so removed from this. It's nice, settles well. No roly-poly. It's just, you know, absolutely settled. Of course, there's some body lean, but it's natural. It feels natural. This feather on the throttle, guide it through the borders. Keep up the momentum. Look ahead. Plan ahead. Watch for the potholes. Such a joy. A lot of people talk about the M3 E30, which of course is legendary. And the values of those have gone like ridiculous now. I mean, we're talking like 100 grand cars now already. And the thing is, an E30 on the track would kill this car for sure. You know, you get to use its specific handling setup, its performance setup, also that top, the peak of the engine, which is right at the top there on that rev-happy engine, you know. But when it comes to normal everyday stuff, I think this car is a better car. This is the better all-rounder that can do both things. That can just be used as a daily car, but also still be incredible. But also, the torque and the performance is so much more accessible, I feel, in this one than it is on the M3, which it's a bit like a VTEC engine, you know, like a Honda VTEC engine. You really have to rev it to get the best out of it. And, you know, when that moment comes and you're able to do it, it's just joy. But otherwise, it's a bit frustrating, really. Driving a VTEC in London is very frustrating now because, you know, you'll never get up to the sort of speeds where you get up to those sort of revs where you can actually really enjoy the car. Whereas this one is like straight away, you know, there it is. It's there, the torque is happening, you know. Hey, are you enjoying this video? Then make sure you hit the like button. It's very important. Plus, comment, share, and make sure you're subscribing. hope you enjoyed that little ride along.
Check this out, guys. It's my book. It's my first novel, and it's written for car fans like you. It's a fun political action thriller. It's full of cool cars and spectacular action. Get your copy now at Amazon.com.